rejected and blinded, saved the entire village and her family. In a small village nestled in the heart of Africa, there lived a young girl named Adana. Adana was different from the other children in the village. She was born blind. Despite her blindness, she possessed an extraordinary gift, a heightened sense of hearing and intuition that allowed her to perceive the world in ways others could not. From a young age, Adana faced rejection and ridicule from the villagers. They believed her blindness made her useless and a burden. Even her family, though they loved her, struggled to see her value. Adana often found solace in the forest near the village, where she would sit for hours, listening to the sounds of nature and feeling a deep connection to the world around her. One fateful day, a great calamity befell the village. A terrible drought had struck, and the villagers' crops were failing. The river, which had always provided them with water, had dried up. Desperation and fear gripped the hearts of the villagers as they faced the prospect of starvation. The village elders decided to seek guidance from the spirits of their ancestors. They journeyed to the sacred grove where they believed the spirits resided and performed rituals to seek their wisdom. That night, as the village slept, Adana had a vivid dream. In her dream, a wise old woman appeared to her, bathed in a soft, golden light. "Adana," the woman spoke gently, "you have been chosen to save your village. Though you are blind, you see more clearly than others. You must trust your instincts and follow the sounds of the earth. They will lead you to the water that will save your people." Adana awoke with a sense of purpose and determination. She knew the dream was a message from the spirits, and she was determined to follow their guidance. She tried to share her dream with the villagers, but they scoffed at her. How could a blind girl lead them to water when the elders had failed? Undeterred, Adana set out on her own. She walked through the forest, her senses alert to every sound and vibration. She listened to the rustling of the leaves, the chirping of the birds, and the distant echoes of the earth. She felt the ground beneath her feet, searching for the subtle signs that would guide her. Days turned into weeks, and Adana's journey was fraught with challenges. She faced wild animals, harsh weather, and treacherous terrain. Yet, her determination never wavered. She trusted the guidance of the spirits and her own intuition. One evening, as she rested under a tree, she heard a faint, rhythmic sound beneath the ground. Her heart raced with hope. She followed the sound, digging into the earth with her hands. As she dug deeper, the sound grew louder. Finally, she struck a small underground spring. Water began to flow, cool and clear. Adana marked the spot and made her way back to the village. Exhausted but triumphant, she shared the news of her discovery. The villagers, desperate and with no other options, decided to follow her. Led by Adana, they trekked through the forest to the hidden spring. As they reached the spring, the villagers were overcome with joy and relief. They had found water, thanks to the determination and courage of the girl they had once rejected. The spring provided enough water to sustain the village and revive their crops. The villagers' attitude towards Adana changed profoundly. They realized that her blindness had not made her weak, it had given her unique strengths. They embraced her as a hero, and her family, filled with pride and gratitude, acknowledged the incredible gift she had brought to their lives. Adana's story spread far and wide, becoming a legend of hope, resilience, and the power of faith. She taught the village and all who heard her tale that true vision comes from within, and that even those who are rejected can rise to save the day.